So what was going on for you? Like, how did you feel? What was life like? Like, how did you experience living life pre-shed?
I spent probably 15 years with daily headaches. And it became just a norm where I was self-medicating with, well, I don't, maybe not self-medicating, but Excedrin was something that I took every day in order to just get through the day. Where I broke, I think I had been on 3 different trips in the last 5 years. And each time I spent at least a day or two knocked out with a migraine. And I had earned a trip through Color Straight, hustling my butt off. And I was in Punta Cana and I spent 2 days in bed in Punta Cana on an all expense paid trip. And that is when I found you again, reconnected. And I just knew that I had to do something. This is not normal. It's not how we should spend our days. So that's what I did. I reached out to you. Thankfully, we hooked up, and the changes that I've made in my life with your recommendations, your teaching, and your coaching, I can happily and proudly say that I don't struggle with the headaches anymore. I feel like I've gained my life back because I didn't even know the full scope of how crappy I felt until you feel better, until you make the changes and give the chance and switched my thinking that this doesn't happen in a day. There's no quick pill, there's no quick fix. It takes really, really hard work, but it's so worth it. I can't express to people enough or clearly enough on the changes, the small changes I made on just cutting some things out and learning how to eat correctly, how much better I feel.
Yeah. And I think what's key there is like correctly for your body. Like we just got done talking about your like your GI test that you did and the food allergy and sensitivity and learning like, okay, like this is for you, right? That doesn't mean it's for everybody, but this is for you. And that's what your body needed.
Yeah,
Which
and
I
that
think,
was really big.
right? Like that's super important. Otherwise we just
Mm-hmm.
keep buying programs and signing up for the next best thing. But it's like, can you imagine if you spent a bunch of money and time on another program? And just for example, right, like eggs are not your friend, wheat is not your friend. And they had a meal plan for you that had a bunch of eggs in it and your whole grains, and you would have kept having headaches and you would have kept feeling inflamed and having your gut problems. Like that, it doesn't matter how thin anybody gets. It's not worth it if you don't feel well.
No, and you don't want to function in life if you don't feel well. So,
Right.
yeah, great. You look good. You're skinny if that's what you're going for. But
Mhm.
I didn't want to go
You're
out
not
of the
happy.
house. No,
Yeah,
I
you
was
don't feel
like,
good.
no, and I'm crabby ass. And I'm like, friend, yeah, okay, friends, let's get together on Thursday. Well, Monday when we plan it, I'm all excited. It gets to Thursday and I'm feeling like shit. I don't want to go. That
Hmm.
has changed my life because now I look forward to the stuff. I don't just feeling good. It's amazing to me. I keep going back to that, like how shitty I felt, how crappy I felt, and I didn't even really know it. And these changes, and again, small changes when you just cut things out or learn how, like you're saying, it's not one size fits all. It was for me, what works, what doesn't work. It's so worth it. Can I deal with not eating eggs the rest of my life if I know I'm going to feel good and not wake up with a headache, like wake up with a headache every day?
Yeah.
It's life
Yeah.
changing. It really, really is.